I'm Jonathan Key. I'm here at BGG.CON 2023 with Monica Stevens. She is one of the Team Geek members, and she is here at registration. So tell us a little bit about why you volunteer with Team Geek, please.
I volunteer with Team Geek because I love games and I love to talk to people and I love hearing their opinions, and it's just great to be friends with everybody that's here.
So tell me a little bit about what it means to be on Team Geek, and how do you get on Team Geek? What do you have to do?
In order to be on Team Geek, it's best to volunteer going to, LDM Image, and she'll be able to get you hooked up with any volunteer hours. You just follow her, and when there's openings, she'll let you know. You start in the library is a good place, like volunteering or even just putting in an hour-long shift. You get to know everybody. You get to talk about the new games, hear about how they're played. I learned more about games from the library than any other place and loved it. As for why I do this up here is because I can talk to everybody that comes in, ask them about their favorite games, instruct them on where to go, maybe introduce them to new people so that they can all be friends and play.
Excellent. Thank you so much. What is the best game that you've played so far at this convention?
Wandering Towers was my favorite this year. That has been absolutely a great game.
That's in the Hot Games room as well.
Yes.
Excellent. And what is it like coming with your significant other or spouse to the convention?
Well, it's great because we don't play too many two-player games together. We're a little too competitive with each other. However, up here we can find other people to kind of fill in that gap between our competition.
Excellent. And what would you say, what would you give advice to someone who is thinking about coming for the first time to the convention, never been to a board game convention before?
The best piece of advice I'd give you is if there's ever been a game you wanted to try but just didn't find it or couldn't afford to purchase it right then, the library is so full of games that you can try out before you buy, or even just once a year. Like there's several games I only play here. So that is a great opportunity.
So tell me also a little bit about, so you can come with your friends, or you might be able to come just by yourself. How does that work? If you come by yourself, how do you, is this a pretty friendly place? Will people help you out if you have a question? How do you meet people and stuff like that?
Well, my very first convention here, I actually came by myself. I had a first-time attendees badge, and everybody was very friendly and very helpful with getting us into different places. But also, there's the first-time meetup that you can go and meet new people, and they'll sit down and play with you. And honestly, just walk around. There's players needed and going everywhere, and also just people that'll go, oh, come join us, come join us.
Excellent. So tell me a little bit about this first-timer, what did you call it, first-timer meetup?
First-timer meetup. They have it on the first day. It's generally held in one of the private rooms, and they'll kind of just go through a few of the little games. They'll take you on a tour of the facility, but also there's another event called, it's almost like a speed dating thing where you go in and you learn short games and you meet new people that are just learning those new games too.
And so after that, basically, you kind of see them, maybe you meet 10, 20 people, and you see them at the convention, and you say, hey, come play a game with me or something like that?
Absolutely, absolutely. And you can also learn about people that are in your area, because I've met people that are here and also where I go to vacation, and so I can meet up with them and game outside of the facility as well.
Great. So it's a great place to come to meet friends, to make friends, and to play board games.
Absolutely. It's the best place to meet friends.
Come for the games, leave with friends.
Yes.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm here at BGG.CON with Jennifer Williamson, and she's going to tell us about the library, why you should volunteer at the library, and what's going on here in this magical place.
Thanks so much. Volunteering in the library is really fun. So if you're just a regular attendee and want to volunteer for a 1-hour shift, then you might be asked to do check-in and check-out, which you get to use a scanner. You beep the scanner with the game, you beep the scanner with the badge. I think it's really fun, kind of like playing shopping cart. And they're only 1-hour shifts, so it's a low obligation. And also you get to see the games that are coming in and out and chat with people that are checking a game in, and they'll tell you about what was good and what was not. And so sometimes you get suggestions for games that you might not have otherwise thought of. It's really fun.
So Jennifer, tell me, why do you come to the convention and why do you volunteer at the library?
I I first started coming to BGG. I think this is my 7th or 8th year coming total. And we started coming, and I really enjoyed the con, and I started doing the 1-hour volunteer shifts and really enjoyed that. And after that, I applied to be on Team Geek, which is the larger commitment of volunteering. Some of the perks are you get a free registration to attend the con. You also get a guaranteed hotel room in the main hotel, and we get to register separate from the regular attendees. So we're guaranteed to get a room in the building because we're here a lot, so it makes a difference. And those are really nice perks that I appreciate. And I just, I love this event, and I really just wanted to volunteer and give back and help make it what it is. And I am also now, I'm one of the library shift leads, which means I've been working as a Team Geek. I think this is my 6th year. And once you've been doing Team Geek for a while, you have the opportunity to sign up as a shift lead for whatever activity is your favorite thing. And my favorite thing is the library. And so I'm there's 5 of us who are shift leads from the library. So we have a separate schedule just for our volunteer type. And they're one of the shift leads is always here.
Excellent. So tell me a little bit about when you stay at the hotel, what is the benefit of staying at the hotel versus having to drive in if you're local, for example?
Well, I live in Virginia, so I definitely can't drive from home to come here. But if you were local, the benefit is that you're right here. You don't have to worry about coming in and coming out. I know sometimes those parking lots get full. I roll out of bed and I can be downstairs in 5-10 minutes playing games. And same thing at the end of the day, at the end of a long day, and I'm tired. I don't have to drive home. I just push the button and go right upstairs. It's super convenient.
Excellent. And so tell me a little bit about what is this station right here in particular?
So this station right here is not usually quite this messy, but it's Saturday morning, and so there's a lot going on. So these are game pieces that have been turned in, and games that have been reported as having pieces missing. And as Team Geek, we're the main volunteers for the library. We try to match up the missing pieces with the games that need pieces, and it's a little bit of a meta game in that some of these things, that's a coin. Don't know what game it's from, and so somebody told us that it might be from. I can't quite read that, but it looks like Expectations. And so what we will do as Team Geek is we will look at the library's copy of that game and see if it's missing this, which sometimes takes a lot of time because we have to go through and look at what the inventory was in the rule book and see what pieces are missing. And sometimes these are pieces that go to the library copy, but many times these are pieces of people's personal copies. So if you're playing a game at BGG and you're missing a piece, we might have it in the library.
Well, thank you so much, Jennifer, and enjoy the rest of the con.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'm on Team Geek because about 15 years ago I met this gentleman who was into board games. So I married into this interesting hobby. In fact, I was just reminiscing, this is the 14th fall that I've attended, going from the very small Weston where it was a lot of men to now where it's much more mixed genders, skin tones, ages, and this game has really brought people together, and the camaraderie of being here and being on Team Geek is what I enjoy. And playing some